Alright, so now I'm going to catch you up with what I've done on my 20 pieces of junk mail journal. So last time we were together, I flipped through and showed you kind of like the cover and where I had, you know, papers tucked in and the little tickets that I made. I still haven't finished what's down here. I did finish this. Remember, I was going to put in some papers, and I've got papers on the other side. So that I had just done on the cover last time we were together. And then turning the page, I had done the stenciling and stamping and put the doily on here and put the bag on the back of this. So that's where we left off last time. Since then, I took another piece of the bag and I just put it on the other side so that we have, you know, bag on both sides. And this was that little prescription information. It was 2 pages. I ended up gluing it together and I made a pocket. So we got a pocket here and I got the little thing cut out. And then I made a little scrappy pad for on top of it. So what I've kind of decided to do for the most part is just build this so it's a foundation to decorate. So I don't have a lot of decorating in here just yet, but that's pretty much why. I'm giving myself the foundation to later go in and decorate. So I know I've done a little bit randomly as I've gone, but I haven't decorated this stuff just yet, and nor the pages that I'm going to show you. So when we turn, this is that little blue folder that I got from the Container Store last time when I ordered from them. And I have several things. These were 2 envelopes that were together. And what I did is I just covered it all with blue stained paper. This was, I want to say drying paper that I had sprayed with like blue Kool-Aid. But it didn't really take. It didn't give me a lot of color, so it was too diluted probably. I just covered up the envelopes so that I have, you know, like journal spots and prepared surfaces for decoration. There's a little pocket right here. I kept the pocket for this envelope right here, and then the rest is just like journaling. I kept the top pieces of the drawing paper and just, you know, like distressed it a little bit, and that's what I did here too. So I just took that piece of paper, I tucked part of it in the pocket so that was covered, and then I glued it. So that's where I am so far. I didn't really bring everything out to do a little bit more right now. I just kind of wanted to show you where I was and touch base. And what I'll probably do is make a little edited version of this and, you know, post it like I have been doing. But for the group, I'm going to do a full post. Now remember, I don't know if you remember this paper right here. This was a tea bag. So it was like a raspberry tea, but when it touched the paper, either because it was more alkaline or acidic, I don't know which it is or was, it turned the raspberry green. So that's what that is the raspberry paper. Pretty cool, huh? And then this piece of paper is traditionally the paper that I have underneath where I'm working. So I have a piece of it right here. Let me show you real quick. Since my desk is pretty cleaned off for the most part. So I always have, you know, like a piece of paper here covering the glass. Mostly because the glare, you know, when the light hits it, there's such a glare that it's kind of distracting and it's hard to see sometimes. So I always have a piece of paper covering, and the paper here and that I have here, because it's so wrinkled, was from when I was doing my coffee dye finger painting. and then the paper, you know, doesn't go completely flat again. And then when I layered it up to make it flat, it creased it, so it makes really cool wrinkles in it. So that's how I got that paper. But now you're kind of caught up, and now I have some raspberry tea brewing, so I'm going to do some dyeing. I'm not sure what I'm going to dye yet, if I'm going to do an eco dye or if I'm just going to dip some stuff in it, but I'll let you know. Alright, so thanks for hanging out. Sorry that it isn't, you know, a Friday Night Live and a Saturday matinee instead, but it was good to spend a few minutes with you anyway. So thanks again for hanging out, and I'll see you again soon. Have a great weekend. Take care, my friends. Stay safe.